finds Merrill. Gaudreau reached to stay on side. He did. Tipped and into the glove of Obzor from between the circles. He hangs on. Over a month in the ugly scene. Here's Johansson up high. His shot floated towards Obzor. Hartman with it. There's a rink-wide pass. Boldy is in. Worked on by Lyubushkin. Holds up and got a quick backhand. Good left pad save by Obzor.
Man, oh man. A difficult read for the netminder.
Here's Rossi in the slot. Paints the glass up high. Obzor sealed the far post. No angle for Boldy.
Four-play goals. He gets isolated here on a brisk cross-ice pass. He holds off Lyubushkin. Sort of a chopped backhand that Oettinger had to, again, be alert on. You know, peered through.
Kind of visions of what happened against Philadelphia. They were outshot to start. Then they scored on their first shot. It was all defensemen scoring in the victory. Blasted by Bogosian in Minnesota 2 weeks from yesterday, April 6th. Hinostroza for Spurgeon on net. Obzor makes the save.
With at least 3 power play goals.
Short-handed at Steele, the former Wild, cutting in and saved by Gustafsson.
And, you know, Marchman did it just prior to the penalty. And then Sam Steele makes himself available. Pretty little bank pass to him. And then he hangs on to it. Loses Brock Faber.
Came about half a period in, and what a look for Steele against his ex-club.
Well, that's 2 good looks in their zone because of possession.
Oettinger with the glove on Zuccarello, who drew the call. And Faber for Trent, and he turned it over, and it's Granlund carving back in for Marchman. Drag save made. Gustafsson.
He is looking to rock some bodies.
Gus Nyquist was the latest, and just out of the way. Turned over, Granlund! And a save made, a confident save from the NHL's #1 star of the week in Gustafsson. Up for Harley, drags, shoots, blocked by Nyquist. Stars get to the loose puck once again. Turnaround bid from Blackwell, and it ends in the glove of Gustafsson. Road for sure, but just about everywhere as the Stars on the power play. Harley with a shot. This Stars power play is brought to you by TXU Energy, and what a power play it's been for Dallas in 2025.
Thomas Harley has played the point on it for the most part. 11 power play assists now. He's so good and eager to get that shot through.
Dallas is on a 10-game home point streak. They are 12 for 30 on the power play in those games. Rare afternoon off Saturday against Philly. Right wing side, Duchesne shot, hit Ben, pinballs around, Granlund with it. He gets chased, finds Harley. Crowded net front, Granlund. Shot, save off the blocker of Gustafsson. Matt Dumba for Johnston. Feeding the slot, tipped by Hintz, winds up in the corner. Reload for Hintz off the bar.
A couple of high forehead feeds. Look at that. You'd see him peek over his shoulder just prior to going and getting the puck. See him peek there, and then he looks. He knows he has Rope. Goes against the grain. Puck's up on end. He had Gustafsson beat clean. Man, he sizzled that.
It's the Wild on the man advantage for the second time tonight. Here's Blackwell off the bounce from Spurgeon. Blackwell, and save, but a penalty. And they're just going to call slashing.
Right call. He got a reasonable scoring chance on that. You know, just trying to rifle it out of the zone. The perfect ricochet. I don't think that was planned. I might be wrong. And then the swift move to the backhand. Blackwell's been brilliant that way. He certainly got hooked onto from behind.
Can't get it going, and then eventually they do. It's the Wild who controls Zuccarello. Boldy looking for a buzzer beater. Rossi, save Obzor, and the horn sounds. Rantanen comes free. Here come the Wild, though, with numbers. Johansson to the right, save! Obzor, beautifully over with the glove, just robbed Rossi and kept it scoreless.
Absolutely nowhere. The 2-on-1, the pass gets across. We were 5-on-5 goals against. Third top 10 in goals against. Stars are fourth.
Robertson off the bar, rebound, and Duchesne was jammed. Second iron strike in the game from Dallas.
To be on a run like that, and Stars from a face-off. Well, look at the traffic, just the thicket of bodies crisscrossing. And
Johansson across the blue line, left wing side. Johansson behind the net. Fischel at dump Middleton. Gaudreau save, rebound Unger. Another save.
Wild trying to get their D involved. That was Middleton, a defenseman that tried to get to the net front. Disrupted by Big Fischel. That's 5 shutouts is a big number, and amongst the leaders.
Stars trying to crack one here. Shot, score! They do! Thomas Harley. The shot from the blue line. It pinballed around, and Wyatt Johnston with his latest power play goal.
Department of his overall game. It starts with a hungry face-off win by Rope Hintz. A very tippable slide shot from Thomas Harley. He gains the middle, gets a shooting lane. They have the I formation screen tip available with Hintz in front. Look at how wide open Wyatt Johnston is. He actually deflects it through the legs of Middleton.
Labushkin was jammed as he was trying to shoot. Ben hustling down to help take it away from Bogosian. Duchesne shot, score! Ben was cutting in front. Duchesne, the screen shot, doubles up immediately.
Well, if you want to hunt, or if you want to eat, you better hunt, and that's what the Stars do and have been doing here in the period. They get after Bogosian, who gets double teamed, loses full control, and then Duchesne with a delay. Another goal scored between a defender's legs. Another screen shot that Gustafsson never sees. Both Spurgeon and Ben optically inconvenience him.
Straight away, again, Granlund. Harley, one-timer, blocked wide. Under a half-minute remaining in the period. Here's Harley. Shot off the bar. Third of the game for Dallas. They'll hold the pressure.
Harley, you could see Gustafsson fighting for position with the forward in front of the net.
Johnston on the end line. Backhand in front. Stopped on Mikhail Granlund's chance. Rantanen upstairs. Robertson to Rantanen. Kick to himself. 5 seconds. That off the outside of the frame. Bouncing pass. Harley settles it down. Mikhail Granlund for Duchesne. Now in front. Granlund side of the net. Jammed out a couple times.
Yeah, this is not on Mason Marchment, who's going to skate across. The chance for Robertson inside. If there's anybody with dainty enough hands to be able to lift it past that pad, it would be Jason Robertson. You know, just twisting around, contorting. What a stop by Gustafsson.
Held in the zone by Minnesota. Rossi digs it out from the trapezoid. Protects away from Hintz. Spurgeon from the blue line. Tipped! Odger got enough. The redirection, Boldy.
Matt Boldy on their side. He came close to popping the goose egg. Deflection against the grain. Jake got the 9 and the 29 on his arm on this one. Stared it down. Paced the flinch. Take that back. It was the Stars crest above that got it. At any rate, that's the night he's having. Throw everything at the other side you can.
This time the Wild do control it. Face-offs, a 50-50 saw-off. Stars steal it away. Marchment, dagger into the empty net. Mason Marchment picks up his 3rd goal this season against Minnesota.
It's a terrific play by Mikko Rantanen in neutral ice, just knocks it out of midair. And from there, everybody gets a point on the empty netter. Hintz comes scooping in, feeds Mason Marchment for his 7th goal in 11 career games against Minnesota. Nothing on the line but a face-off percentage.
Stars win the draw. Dumba, Bischel leans into one just before the horn. The Stars complete it. Jake Ottinger, 33 saves.